Hey everybody, if you're listening to this, you've been listening to a show with the Oddcast Network, and we appreciate you. You can go over to patreon.com/oddcastn and get free exclusive bonus episodes, or pay $1 and get episodes for Jokey Pants Has Bad Taste early, as well as some extra bonus exclusives. Stay odd, stay happy, and thank you for listening.
You've stumbled into another nostalgic void, drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Jared, I have a question for you.
All right, we're starting off with a question. Okay.
If I say the word Pizookie to you, what do you think a Pizookie is, right?
I was gonna say
this is a
Snooki's
question that was
weird
posed
cousin.
to me. Right, no, it is in fact a pizza cookie. Now, when I say pizza cookie, what do you think of?
Like a normal cookie, but with like pepperoni. It sounds terrible.
Thank
I don't know what
you.
the hell that is.
That's what I thought too. I was like, who wants an oatmeal raisin cookie with pizza sauce, cheese, and pepperoni?
What's that?
That is in fact not what it is. A Pizookie, it's just a fucking cookie in like a pie tin that's cooked with ice cream on top. It is just that, but apparently there's a restaurant nationwide, with quotes around nationwide, called BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, and they're famous for their Pizookies. And here's the thing, Jared, when I worked in food service at a restaurant, we also had what we considered a Pizookie, which was just a chocolate chip cookie in a cast iron skillet topped with fucking ice cream. They're not reinventing the wheel here, right? Like, you don't just get to call it some bullshit and expect me not to think that it's a oatmeal cookie with fucking pizza sauce, cheese, and pepperoni on it. Because that's exactly what I thought it was too, Jared. And then it was not. And it was presented to me, oh, it's just dessert. It's just cookie and ice cream.
Well, I think we see why American society is falling, but welcome to Oddcast.
Welcome to Oddcast. I don't know what episode we're on anymore. It's been a long week. Mike's in a mood, so it's Jared's birthday. Mike's in a mood. It's been a long week. Here we go. Jared, it was the 4th of July after we recorded.
It was.
And it's America's 250, the bicentennial, or however the fuck you say it. And
whatever.
Let me tell you something. You live with
what
a
now?
military man.
I do.
Was your 4th of July any better than mine?
We had some beers and stood in the driveway because people were shooting fire. We're around places that were doing fireworks, so we just stood in the driveway and we're like, oh, let's drink beers. We don't have to go anywhere. They're literally everywhere around us.
So I'm going to give you a rundown of my weekend. What day did we record? Did we record Wednesday or Thursday? What day did we
Wednesday.
do? Wednesday. So Thursday, other co-host of the show, Anthony, had his third and quote-unquote final child.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. She says final until he gets fixed. We'll see. And so that's
It's like
fine.
a jackrabbit. You gotta just hold them down and do it.
So, no shit. So because of that, and this is no disrespect to either one of them, because whatever.
No.
But we do have to get it to credit to
Here we go.
former co-host and friend of the show, Sven. All of Heather's children were in fact born on an Out of Touch Thursday. He is 3 for 3.
God damn
Every
it.
one of them. Every one of them. So he is apparently a demigod, and the god of fertility and childbirth is what I'm now learning. So little baby Atlas, whose middle names were changed unbeknownst to me, because it's Atlas Kingston John Denny, and I thought it was Atlas Leo, because he's going to be my little alley cat, and now he's not. and so now he's he's Atlas Kingston, and so Holly's calling him his AK-47, which is a great nickname. It's a great nickname. It's a good nickname. It really is. I give her credit for it, but whatever. He was born on Thursday, and because he's born on Thursday, which was the 3rd, sure, 2nd, sure, who knows? Time's a flat circle at this point. It kind of screwed up all the plans we had, right? Because we went tubing on the 4th, which was Saturday. But before that, so Thursday was my last day at work. I had a 4-day weekend. It wasn't anything great. I really hate myself for doing that. So Thursday, I get out of work, and as I'm leaving work, there's going to be a pool party for, like, my team at someone's house. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably make an appearance.
Fair.
I did make my appearance. It was a good time. I don't want to shit on anyone's yums. Everyone was told to bring, like, hamburgers and hot dogs. No one listens to this fucking podcast on my team. I'm not going to tell them about this episode. Not till we're well after this episode am I going to fucking tell people about this shit. So, peek behind the curtain into Maverick's life.
You know?
So everyone was told, like, bring your own drinks, bring hamburgers, hot dogs, anything you want to throw on the grill. Now, here's the thing you need to know about Maverick. Maverick overplans and overbuys for people because that's just how I assert my love to people. It's not good nor healthy, but I did end up going to, like, Walmart and getting, like, 3 packs of hot dogs, hamburger buns, frozen hamburgers, chips, cookies, ketchup, mustard, the whole shebang, right? Because I want to make sure everyone's having a good time. I invited friends of the show, friend of the show Tatiana, and somewhat acquaintance of the show Alex, to this pool party as well. She's still on the shit list, and that's fine.
Demoted.
It's ebbs and flows. Sometimes she pisses me off, sometimes she doesn't. It's fine. Friend of the show Alex. It's fine. It's fine. We'll say friend of the show.
She got demoted.
She knows the why she's friend of the show now. Ebbs and flows. Tatiana's the one I went and got the Pazuki with on Thursday. That's why she is friend of the show. After she clarified that it was in fact not just pizza sauce on a chocolate chip
cheese with some pepperonis.
Yeah.
Not even the good ones, it'd be the little cubed ones.
Yeah, here's the thing. I still would have eaten it. If it was a chocolate chip cookie, I still would have eaten it. Just a sweet crust? Absolutely. Anyway. So we get there, and we're having a good time, and so we need to put a pin in this story now, because we need to take a time machine back to July 4th, 2025. July 4th, 2025. Heather is still, I do believe, pregnant with Nova, or Nova was 1. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Nova was 1. It doesn't matter. Heather, Anthony, and Holly are all over at my parents' house, and we're all swimming, and I invited Alex and Tatiana and Alex's children because we have a big pool, and it was a lot of fun. At 1 o'clock last July 4th, Heather goes, "Hey, Mike, you should start cooking. I'm hungry." 2 things. 1, fuck you, you dumb bitch. 2, I didn't say I was going to be cooking. I guess 3, yeah, okay, I'll start cooking. So I get everything out, and I start cooking, and I'm it is 90 degrees, I'm under a canopy in front of a propane grill, because my dad sells propane and propane accessories. And so...
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. And so, like, I did all that. Everyone was appreciative. I was kind of pissy about it. It's fine. Whatever.
Well,
like, it's fine. Now we could take the time machine back to July 4th or July 3rd of 2026, right? Yeah, put in those effects. You do a Star Wars. At 1 o'clock, Alex goes, "Hey, I'm hungry. We should start the grill soon." Sure, we can do that. So they get the grill out, and they turn it on. And I was like, "So who's going to be cooking?" And no one gets up. And I was like, I'm really hungry. And everyone's like, "Yeah, we should start cooking soon." And no one gets up. And so my fat ass trudges out of the water and goes, "I guess I'll cook because my dad sells propane and propane accessories." To which the entire pool then went, "God damn it, Bobby." And it was fine. Now, here's the thing. A year ago on the 4th, it was 90 degrees, humid, and I was under a canopy. So it was fine.
Right.
This 4th of July, it was 98 degrees, humid,
And no canopy.
and I was on no canopy, and I was on a composite porch that was 104 degrees in the direct sunlight. Also, I was cooking shitty pre-made hamburgers, which are like 80% fat. And so if you've never cooked one of those hamburgers on a grill, it just whoosh, whoosh, with the fire and cooking everything. So about an hour and a half later, I get done cooking, and like everyone, they were all appreciative and everything, but it was still like, that's 2 fucking 4th of Julys in a row that I have been forced to cook. You better fucking believe I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be a hermit next 4th of July. You won't see me anywhere fucking near a grill next 4th of July. So then... Yeah, shut up. So then we get done with that, with the pool party, and I've driven, and so now I have to drive these 2 women to Costco to get stuff because they need shit at Costco. And that's fine. I don't mind. Sure, whatever. And then we went to dinner somewhere. We went to Five Guys for dinner. And to tell you it was the worst Five Guys I've ever had is not an understatement. It's really, really bad. It was terrible. And then I dropped them off, and I went home, and I crashed. And then the next day, we went tubing down the Thornapple, which is something you are fairly familiar with.
Oh, very much so, yeah.
It just... It wasn't. I guess we didn't realize how much we really missed Anthony until we were about like a half hour in, and we're like, actually, you know what? It's kind of fucking boring without Anthony here. It's kind of like the man just constantly talks, which is one of his faults. He just doesn't kind of ever shut up sometimes. Sometimes it's a detritus. Sometimes this time we actually needed it. Like, so, you don't know what you got till it's gone kind of thing. Right, like sometimes, and it was fine. And when we started, it was nice and cool. And then the sun came out, and it was a billion
boiling
degrees.
Hot.
It was a billion degrees.
So uncomfortable.
And then we all got out and went to Pizza Hut, and it was the worst Pizza Hut I've ever had in my entire life. I was having a bad time. And so Sunday, I didn't have anything to do, so it's just like chill, relax. But my social battery's so fucking gone from the past 2 days. I just laid in bed miserable, and I had Monday off because I'm not dumb enough to like work on Monday after a long holiday, because that's like when all the work comes in from when we were closed, and I'm a fat piece of shit. And I shouldn't have taken Monday off because it made the week so much fucking longer. It has been a hell of a week for no reason in particular. I just was so over the entire fucking week. And it fucking got hot again.
Yeah, that's fair.
And as a fat guy, I think we should give heat and humidity a little bit of a break. They're working way too much overtime. But that's my and then Saturday night, typically we got we got different neighbors. There's like the old lady died, and then like a commune of people moved in next door. And I say a commune of people because there's like anywhere between 5 and 9 cars in the driveway at any point in time, and just a constant rotation of characters like a sitcom. They also have like 4 dogs and 3 cats in that house, and the actual house is like technically a 2-bedroom, 1 bath with an extra room, but it's okay. But the one dude, he bought a Harley, and for whatever fucking reason, he starts the Harley every night at 10:30 for no reason. He doesn't go anywhere with it. He just fucking starts it, and it's right outside my bedroom window. And then next to them are the stoners, because they grow pot and smoke pot. And if you're ever over at the house and you smell like just a wafty, earthy aroma, it's because they're on the opposite side of the house, thinking that we can't smell the pot as the drift towards that. They didn't let off, like, typically they're big into fireworks, but apparently his power washing business isn't doing so well, so apparently they couldn't afford a bunch of fireworks this year. Thank Christ.
Oh.
But at
Well,
11:30, apparently, do you know, like, the atomic bomb from Joe Dirt before he realized it's a shit tank and like running wind and it's dust and it like shakes. That's what fucking went off 2 houses down. I thought the house was imploding. And that was the only thing that went off out of a dead sleep. Mike is dog shit tired. Fucking dead sleep. Ba-boom! And then I didn't sleep the
Meth
rest
house
of the
blow
night. No. I wish.
Jesus.
Fucking Christ. I hate those neighbors. But yeah, that was my 4th of July weekend.
Damn.
What a fucking weekend, right?
Yeah, that's damn.
Yeah.
I
know.
My 4th of July weekend was Sergeant Redacted. As I said, I live with an army man, one of my best friends here, as we all talk about. Much like every year, they have him doing battle assembly things for the weekend.
Yep.
Of course, on his birthday weekend, because his birthday is the day after mine.
Yep.
So, last weekend we went out and we did a bunch of shopping. I got a bunch of new stuff. Some of it I have over here. Some of it I don't have up yet because I don't have enough room.
We got so many photos of Jared just spending Sergeant Redacted's money on toys.
Here's the thing, right? I got a bunch of things, but like
more.
He got less because he spent way fucking more on what he got.
I was gonna say, was it like larger things for like more money? But like you got lots of small shit to decorate. He got like an actual size Godzilla or some shit.
So for the listeners, this is mainly an audio podcast, except for what I put on TikTok.
Yep.
Jokey, Jared, I'm very like, if you are taking me somewhere to buy something, I will literally look for things I like, and my limit is $20. Like anything higher than $20, I'm like, nope, because it's not me buying it. So Jared, he kept having me get more stuff. Like everywhere we went, he's like, yeah, if you find something, just whatever. And I would just pick out like, oh, this is like $5, this is $10, and I get like 2 or 3 things. This man, we go to a GameStop about an hour away because he was just like, I don't know, I want to see what they have. And myself, I got a Ghost Rider figure, which is over on the other side of me, can't see it. And I found Transformers the video game on the PlayStation 2, and I was like, I can't help it. That's only $7. Like, why not? This man proceeds to see life-size Halo helmets. And he goes, I want that. But do I want red or blue? And I walk away. I'm doing my thing. I went and got the Ghost Rider because there were a few different ones. I'm like, which one do I want? They're like $13, like whatever.
Yep.
This man proceeds to come over and go, I'm getting both of them. And I went, what? He's like, I don't know if I want red or blue, so I'm just gonna get both.
Yeah, we're gonna do red versus blue in real life. Yeah.
Now, what I said about myself, right? Like, these things, they're both like $90 a piece.
Yep.
So he brings that up. I swear to God, we get in the car and like I have my couple things, and he's like, and I was like, you just spent like $200 on these 2 helmets, and I've been over here just getting tiny things, like cheap things. And he's like, well, what I got collectively adds up to what you got. And I looked him dead in the face. I'm like, brother, I've been buying like $5 things. I am nowhere near what you just spent on those 2 fucking things. And he goes, really? I was like, yes. I literally, if it's $20 and under, that is it. And everything other than one thing has been under $20. What are you fucking talking about? And he's like,
Jesus Christ.
Well, then we got a couple more places to shop anyway. You'll get some more. And I was like, what the fuck? But we ended up going to a couple different sweets and treats. But I don't know if they're in any other state, whatever. I'm new to them here. Which I have a complaint with sweets and treats. Now, I have Absolute Carnage over here behind me. And he has a little bass, and he'd like, whatever, and it's really neat. And it was just like, Carnage, I got it. He was like, I think $10 or $12, whatever. Now, the Motorhead mascot, on the other hand, who does not have a bass or anything over here, was $25. And I just have to say, what the fuck is the pricing on things? I don't fucking understand. It makes no fucking sense to me.
Correct.
Drove me nuts. And then I also got a Killer Clowns thing that was $20, which also, that was at a shop here in town called The Exchange. They have a shit ton of things. We keep going back there and just looking at stuff that is way too much we can't afford. Like, they have a prop Necronomicon for, like, I think $150. And I was like, if I could, I'd 100% get that. But they had a Killer Clown, like, it's the clown with the pizza box, and, like, there's a person wrapped up in cotton candy. That was $20. The Jaws of Bruce the Shark on the boat eating the captain, and then a Jurassic Park with the cafeteria scene with the kid, were both 80 and 70. And I went, what is the fucking pricing here? Because the one I got is the same size as the other two, but the other two are like $60 to $50 fucking more. And I don't understand pricing on this fucking shit. I just had to get that out, because it makes no fucking sense to me. I don't fucking get it. But that was really my weekend, was just getting a bunch of things. I even got, like, Dark Magician there, and I got a Elemental Hero Sparkman, because we talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, so I added those. A couple comics, stuff like that, which the comics I'm really happy about. I got the Ghost Rider Godzilla variant cover for Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe. I was very happy to find that one. Got it for real cheap, too. So, while Maverick was having a shit time, I had a fun time. We've lost Maverick, because, as we've said before, he's using a hot spot, so something happened. But while we wait for him to come back, let's say I got a bunch of cool stuff. I had a very good fun time with that. Gonna be doing the Transformers, the PS2 video game. I'm gonna be doing some videos with that. See where I go with that. But also, while Maverick's gone, I'll just bring this up because maybe he'll be back, maybe he won't. We'll have to see. We're bringing back the worst nostalgia trip ever taken, and we're gonna be doing a Patreon exclusive miniseries. There's probably likely we'll have the ad in here that tells you, like, hey, patreon.com/oddcastn. We've been doing a bunch of bonuses, and we're gonna be doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation as a mini-series exclusively on Patreon, and then the worst nostalgia trip ever taken will be coming back to podcast platforms. I'm going to be helping Maverick do that, because as we mentioned, Heather just had her third baby. So having a third baby, she's not able to record anymore, and it's very sad he can't do his show. And we sat and had a talk, and he wants to bring Nostalgia Trip back, so that is what we are going to do. So stay tuned for that. I'll be totally honest, I don't know if Maverick's going to be coming back in on this episode. He might be gone. We might not be able to do the, the Dexter Slab bonus that we're supposed to do.
Where's the Nostalgia Trip ever taken?
So, well, you know what? You're just gonna get a Jokey Pants Talks for a little bit here while we sort out technical fucking difficulties. Shit happens. So while we have Jokey talking, let's talk about some things that have gone on in the world that I enjoy here. So while Jokey Pants has you here, Jokey Pants go check out Jokey Pants Has Bad Taste. We just did my birthday episode, as we said, recording this. It is actually my birthday when we record this, July 10th. Hi, everybody. I'm slightly older now. But we did Happy Death Day for my birthday. Coming up next, you have, by the time this comes out, this weekend, you'll have Turner and Hooch, which was a movie from my childhood. And me and Cerebral Paul went and rewatched that and realized the dog acts better than Tom Hanks. Not the best movie ever. But then, just when we thought we'd see the worst of it, Cerebral Paul sent me Never Too Young to Die, which is that was a fucking movie that somebody decided to make, and it's Gene Simmons being Frankenfurter from fucking Rocky Horror. Got Mad Max fucking goon villains running around. Meanwhile, you have the Bond-esque John Stamos character. It's very mishmash, like, it's fucking weird. And that'll be coming out to end out July. And then we have Ice Cream Man, the original copy, coming out right when the remake comes out by Eli Roth, that we're excited to see what he does with it. And hopefully, by the time next time we record anything, hoping to go see Evil Dead Burn, since that came out today on my fucking birthday. It was perfect. But fucking Redacted has to work all weekend. So, but we'll go see it next week. He has some time off because we're getting all our stuff from Guam. Fucking finally got all our shit from Guam. And that'll be here Tuesday, so hopefully we can head over to the movies while he has a couple days off for that. So while Jokey Pants also has it, because Maverick's things happen, technical issues. Politics, man. Typically we try to dive away from politics. We try to dive away from controversial things like that, because everybody has their own political views, whatever. However, I think we can all agree, fuck the rich. Fucking eat them. Like, just literally pull out the barbecue sauce, get those grills going like it's 4th of July again, and let's just eat the fucking rich. Because my fucking God, if I have to hear Elon Musk complain about, actually, philanthropy is actually really hard, and it's actually not as easy as people think. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut your bitch ass up. Motherfucker, you have more money than fucking anyone. You're sending rockets into space that keep blowing up because you're not as smart as you want everyone to think you are. Because, you know what? Here again. Fun fact about Elon Musk. He didn't fucking invent anything that he has. He's a modern day Thomas Edison. Because PayPal was how he started making money. And guess what? He didn't fucking make PayPal. He just fucking took the idea from the dude who did make it and went, well, actually, that's mine now. And then he bought Twitter and changed it to X. So that was a fucking stupid-ass idea. Like, Jesus Christ. But then on top of that, we got fucking Kevin O'Leary telling us, like, oh, you shouldn't be spending $28 on burgers and fries. Like, motherfucker, then tell McDonald's to lower the prices. Me and Sergeant Redacted got McDonald's while we were out doing all our shopping. And it was about $28 for just 2 double cheeseburgers, a large fry, large Coke, and a quarter pounder with a Coke and fries. Like, fuck you, dude. We don't want to spend that much. Like, you don't have a fucking choice if you want anything. Like, here's an idea. Here's an idea for a reality TV show, right? We just make all the rich people go do their own fucking shopping so that then they understand how expensive everything actually fucking is. And then they can shut the fuck up when they're like, what do you mean my grocery bill's $300-$400? Like, yeah, shit's fucking expensive, all right? Shit is absolutely fucking expensive. Oh, which is why with Patreon we have everything at $1. They just plug our own shit, because why the fuck not? I'm ranting about shit waiting for Maverick to get back. Fuck them. We have everything at $1. You can get early access to Bad Taste episodes, get some of the bonuses are at the $1, some of them are free. Like the Dexter's Lab we're going to do will be a free one, literally just on Patreon. If you just go to our Patreon, there's free episodes, and then there's some that are exclusively at the $1. The Ninja Turtle Next Mutation Worst Nostalgia Trip Ever Taken series we're going to do, that'll be at the $1. So yeah, it's literally $1 because like I just don't care. And then some of the things that are there, like when we covered the K&D movie, the Ed, Edd n Eddy movie, things like that, you can just buy them outright if you don't want to do $1 a month. I have them set. It'll only let me put them as low as $3. I would literally put them at $1 if I could, but it's $3 the lowest I can put it. If you'd rather just buy it outright, all of that helps us. Like it allows me to have that money to invest, to buy us some more different equipment, look at some other ideas that I have and whatnot. I could basically it's literally money that I can invest back in the show and do some of the other ideas that I have, get some other things off the ground that I want to do. Literally, that's what I'm using it for, is just, it goes into like making sure we have accounts for this, we have accounts for that, we could buy some equipment if we need it. So it all helps us, overall. And we're not fucking billionaires. Like, I sure as hell aren't. Or am not. Whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. But we're not rich at all. Like, we are, lower poor class people who just enjoy being nerds, and we've just been friends for so fucking long that we just have a ton of shit. So anything that you do at the dollar tier, or if you buy something for the $3, all of that just helps us. Like, it's literally for us to help keep doing the show, upgrade things when we need to, look at some other things that we want to do. So, and also, if you have suggestions for, like, if there's, like, a bonus series or something where you're like, I think this would be interesting, oddcastmedia@gmail.com. Literally send us ideas, and we'll look into doing it either, if you have a movie for bad taste, if you have a series, we can do it as, like, a Patreon free bonus. Whatever you've got there, we'll take it. Maverick is taking a long time set up in here, so this is gonna be how the odd chat ends. It's just Jokey talks at you, because I don't give a fuck. Let's see, updates about Jokey's life. Jokey's still single. He has no lady in his life, because Jokey has, much like Jokey Pants has bad taste, he also has apparently terrible taste in women, because none of those relationships have worked out. I mean, fuck, if you've been listening to Oddcast, you know that I make terrible choices in that department. I slept with 2 different married women. One of them I was in an actual relationship with because she was getting divorced, and then, of course, that went wrong. But I'm stupid, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, it's not, whatever. Maverick's still single. Ladies, I know he gets the text messages about horny gilps in his area, but hey, you want a man who has a good job. Then if you want a funny guy, how you doing? No, I'm just kidding. Don't actually. I'm not actually promoting any of that. Let's cut all that.
Saying that to myself, because I edit everything.
Like, everything that goes up with Oddcast, I edit. Even the nostalgia trip, bring that back. Like, I know Maverick hates editing audio and doing shit, so I'll end up being the one who edits it. Just sends it to him. It's like, here you go. It's ready to post up. Speaking of which, we may have a wrestling show that comes back. Watch My Redneck Anime. Which, again, if you've been with Oddcast from the beginning, it was something I did a little bit there. And then, things happen in life. And then a person I was recording with, we weren't able to do it. And then it kind of just fell apart. But he reached back out to me recently, and he wanted to start it back up. We'll see what exactly he does with it. But we may have a wrestling show that comes back. And it'll just kind of be on Oddcast here and there whenever he makes them. So, if you're into wrestling, there's a thing for you. I don't really know what he's going to do, but we did it a while ago, so we'll find out. So anyway, yeah, so fuck the rich. Man, looking at, like, I can't even look at the news anymore. Absolutely fucked. Between the things of our president and just things going on, I lose my fucking mind every time I look at it. So another thing for Jokey Pants Has Your Ear, Mastodon released a, like, self-documentary, I guess is how I would put that, because they filmed it themselves, and we got to see behind the scenes of things that went on with Brent. I was very upset to see, Brent died in a horrible motorcycle accident, and it was very fucking sad, because, like, I fucking love Mastodon, like, truly wholeheartedly. They are one of my favorite bands. So it was very sad to see Brent gone. But they addressed as they put it in the thing, I was like, that's clever. It was like, that's a good way to put it, is addressing the Mastodon in the room. And that was all about Brent. And we got to see behind the scenes. And that essentially what it boiled down to, if you haven't watched it, it's on YouTube. It's 35 minutes long if you care to look at it. If not, I'll just tell you. Pretty much they put it as simply as they could. Is like, they started as young guys who like to party and were just like, fuck it, whatever. And then, the band took off and they had to grow up, and they're like, hey, we can't go out drinking all night, and we can't party all night. We got to do vocal warm-ups, and we got to rehearse. And they were very honest about, like, Brent never did that. Brent still wanted to be party 24/7 and show up late to everything because fuck it, we're rock stars. Let's just party. And it very much came to that point that a lot of bands get to in those circumstances where it's just like, look, man, it's been 25 years. Like, because when he died, it was almost 25 years. They're at their 25th anniversary this year. So they were like, we've been doing this for over 20 years. Like, we gotta really hone in. Like, we're a big band. People expect a lot of us. Like, come on. And he was very critical of his work, even with that. Where it was very much if something wasn't going right, he took it personally. So it was very emotional, very sad, especially to hear the band talk about the, they'd had their arguments and they'd always made up, which is like, I feel like it's like every close group of friends, much like you hear with Maverick and Alex, like a close friends will always be that way. You can have a disagreement, you always come back and are like, I'm sorry, I was an asshole, whatever. So it got very emotional at the end with them being like, we were wrong. We thought we were going to get that chance to be like, we're brothers, we love you. And then he was tragically taken. And they were like, we never will have that chance. We didn't get that chance. And that's very hard. And they're like, that's why we haven't begun working on another album or anything. Is like, it's very hard to be in a band that was started by him and just know that he's gone forever now. And I was like, that's very hard hitting. Like, I respect, I understand.
No words. I hope you were just vamping for 20 minutes.
Oh, I did. I vamped out the whole rest of that.
Oh my gosh.
A bunch of shit I ranted about.
Jesus Christ. I had other insightful things, but in just pure rage, I have forgotten them now. Oh, I remember. Are we still recording?
I started a new one. I'll throw it in, because there's going to be things I have to edit out anyway.
No shit. As long as you started recording. I want to talk about Supergirl. Have you seen it yet?
I have not.
It's fine.
The place I watch movies, it hasn't given a very good version of it yet. So I think I haven't gotten to it. I haven't checked it this week,
not
though.
quite where it needs to be yet. Okay, cool. I'm going to give you full spoilers. Hope you don't mind. I don't think you're going to enjoy this movie anyway.
Hey, you never know.
In fact, here's the thing. No, Jared, I know you won't enjoy this movie, and it's not just because you're a gatekeeping chud.
Hey.
You're not a Snyder man. Here's the thing. I liked this movie because I like DC. You won't like this movie because it's kind of shit.
I'm not a Superman fan, but I liked Superman, this last movie they did. So it gave me some hope that this one would be all right.
Nothing like that. In fact, this movie actually gave me less hope for the Lantern series. That's how.
Oh,
that's
shit.
What it did.
Fuck.
So
Okay.
So Supergirl. Full spoilers. Full spoilers.
All right.
It has my least favorite movie trope of all time. Do you want to know what that is?
I'm curious. Yeah, what's your least favorite?
So it is strong female protagonist. Now that is not my least favorite movie trope. Okay, I need to.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
Right. That's not me. Strong female protagonist that is going to help other strong female protagonists on a journey to discover who they are.
So Birds of Prey.
After second strong female protagonist's family is brutally murdered by mercenaries, and Supergirl, who is our first female protagonist, eventually has to convince second female protagonist not to get revenge on said mercenary when confronted, so she doesn't carry that burden for the rest of her life. So here's the whole fucking story. Ready? Supergirl, out in space, being alcoholic. Cool. Is on Random Planet? Sure. Random Planet also has family of somewhat Asian, clearly Asian, people that are, get this, sword makers. Kind of racist, but it's fine. Said mercenaries, who are the titular bad men of this movie, come to get the weapons that her father has created. And in a roundabout way, her whole family gets murdered. She escapes with said sword and then goes to find a mercenary to help her find the other mercenaries to seek revenge, where she finds Supergirl, who they kind of like have a friendship and like are together, and like bunch of bullshit ensues. But the whole thing, and then at the very end, Supergirl convinces her not to stab the mercenary man with the sword, so she doesn't carry that with her. But Supergirl instead stabs this man with the sword, and then they leave on their merry way and go have adventures. And Lobo's in there like a grand total of 5 minutes, and he's really fun while he's there.
Well,
But
now that's upsetting.
he does nothing for the story, sir. He does absolutely nothing for the story. He could not have been there, and the story would have progressed basically the same.
So they give Momoa the role that he wanted, and
Yes.
from what you're saying, he did well with it, but they just didn't fucking use him.
Did well. He's a perfect Lobo, sir. Perfect Lobo. It's criminal how underused he is. He has good lines and like he has good moments, but like he is shouldn't even be on the billing. Like that's how little he's in this movie.
Criminal that they
It's
put so much
bad.
marketing on him.
Yeah, no, and here's the thing. You should watch it just so you can understand my frustration.
I planned on
so
at least
dumb.
checking it out.
Yeah, you
but
should.
That,
You should give
that's
it a
upsetting
watch.
then.
It really is.
That's upsetting. So this gives you no hope for the Lanterns, huh?
I don't know anymore. I'm not saying the Snyder chuds were correct, because I'd never say that, but like, man, Peacemaker gave me so much hope, and Superman was so good, and now I don't know, is what I'm saying.
Again, like, hearing about who directed this movie, wrote this movie, whatever, and seeing that they only did one other thing that wasn't action or sci-fi, and I was like, that probably has something to do with it, because they have no experience doing that kind of thing. And you threw them on a very big project, but okay. Which
wasn't bad, but not great.
apparently their credits are that they're doing a Teen Titans thing is upcoming for them. And hearing about this, I'm like, I don't think they're gonna handle that one any better. I'm gonna be totally honest. Like,
So that was the last thing that I want to.
yeah, that's actually really upsetting. I was really rooting for it. I was like, they've done well so far. But I guess everyone deserves at least one stinker in there, so.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It just didn't do what it
Actually,
needed to do. It's just terrible.
Speaking of comic movies, there's a leak that came out, and it's from a source that has been correct with things that were going to be, and everyone on the internet right now is going, please, fuck no, let this one be the one time he's wrong. You ready to watch Infinity War and Endgame all over again?
What do you mean? What do you mean, huh?
So a leak came out about Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Doom wins at the end of Doomsday.
Oh, fuck.
And then Secret Wars will be the surviving heroes splitting apart and traveling out to find a way to stop Doom. And everybody went, that's literally Infinity War and Endgame again.
You know,
fuck?
when you fuck over with Kang and you kind of rush the Doom thing.
It's almost like they shouldn't have done that. Almost like you would have been better just recasting Kang.
They could have recasted Kang. Here's the thing. They had all those CG models. Just get a decently buff African-American man and plaster Kang's face on it. Or just make Kang wear the fucking Kang helmet. He doesn't need to be there.
Many things
could do
that
a
could have
voice
been
modulation. God, that's so upsetting.
Yeah, it's you know, just rumored leak, but again, the person who has stated this is someone who was correct, because I was looking into it. Apparently he was correct about how Endgame was going to end and how it would go. He was somebody that first said, like, oh, Tony Stark's going to die. And everybody's like, yeah, whatever. And then it came true. So him saying this now, they're like, oh, fuck me. Like, oh, no.
He was right. He was right.
I hope that that's not fully true. I hope they do something a little bit different. Although, from one of the details he did say, I was correct. It will be Battle World that Doom makes at the end of Doomsday. So I was at least correct about that. They're just doing fucking Endgame again, which is stupid as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is why I'm like, Supergirl being a stinker, fine. They've done fine with everything else. If they can just make good things, they'll be okay. Because it's not like the MCU's been doing that fucking great with some things as of late. So it's
true.
You know.
True.
Oh. Speaking of which, I'll throw it in this episode. I got into a topic on Twitter with Luke the Elder Bean, who has gotten very fucking popular as of late. Like, my fucking God, that man has skyrocketed of just getting, like, he got interviewed by, I can't remember what fucking magazine it was, but I'm like, fucking serious? Holy shit. But we got into a discussion that Spider-Man Brand New Day, the issue we have is that it's Lizard's story, but the Hulk.
Yeah.
And Venom without Venom, because his DNA is going to mutate, and we're like,
yep.
They're taking other comic stories, they're just not including the right characters. That's a little frustrating. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
That's all we got to do.
Care
for a little while.
Wow. The only thing I said when you were gone there is I talked about how rich people suck.
Yeah.
Just did a rant about that, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a good fucking rant.
Fucking Elon Musk. Philanthropy's actually really hard. People don't understand. It's like, shut the fuck up. You have more money than everybody.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Shut your mouth. Oh. But yeah, so it's Maverick apparently just wanted to talk about Supergirl. So we'll...
Yeah, well, I tell you, it's been long enough now.
Out.
If you not really a spoiler, so...
Yeah, not at this point. And then, as I said, hopefully I'll be able to see Evil Dead Bird. We plan on seeing it this week because he has a couple days off. So we'll see.
Yep.
I've heard good things. I'm very excited. Yeah, so that'll be it, folks. And you already got your ending. So Maverick, unless there's anything else you want to throw in here.
Nope, that was all.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
So yeah, this has been Odd Chat. That's been our 4th of July weekend and things, and they even got a little bit of Jokey Pants chats at you. A little bit of Jokey Pants chatting at you himself, because Maverick had technical difficulties. So in the end, everybody, stay odd, stay happy. Go check out the Patreon to help support us, and check out just the content we're making, because we're having a lot of fun fucking doing it. Like, these bonus episodes have been some of the funnest shit we've recorded in a while. Which has sparked Maverick to bring back worst nostalgia trip ever taken. It's just the amount of fun me and him have been having. So yeah, so go check all the stuff out and eat the rich. Anyway, bye everybody. Man, what a terrible time to have a technical fucking difficulty.